guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today I have my very first, believe it or not, clothing haul. How crazy is that? Now I think I've showed clothes that I've purchased on vlogs and stuff, but I've never done a true clothing haul slash clothing review. I have not done this. This is crazy. So the company Fashionmia, which I have not heard of before, but I have seen other sites very similar to it, reached out and wanted to know if I would review a few of their products. And I got to pick what I wanted. And I was like, sure. I mean, I'm all about an honest review. Let's do it. And so the top I am wearing today is from there, and I love it. And it's supposed to be like this. It's like, you can actually kind of wear it too, where like you can do it just like this. You can pull this side down a little bit, but this one is kind of supposed to be truly off, and it's almost like a cuff on your arm. It's really cute. And it just says love really big on it. I like it. I like that it's just very different than what you would find at your typical stores. At least that's how I feel. Now, I have a few other items too that I'm going to show you guys, and I will also insert pictures of me wearing them or clips of me wearing them just so you can kind of see what they look like on. I always think that's like, it's so hard to like hold something up and really get a sense of how it's gonna look, you know? So I can definitely do that for you guys. Luckily, I was able to pick the items I did. Now looking at them, I'm like, you know, if you know me already, you know what does Kim gravitate towards? Black, white, gray. So I'm going to show you some black, white, and gray clothes today. But they definitely, after browsing through it, they totally have like colorful, floral, patterned, I mean, a lot of options on their website. So the really cool thing about Fashionmia that I found that you're going to probably notice right away if you browse there, the prices are insane, like insane. They are so cheap. Like this top, I want to say off the top of my head, and I will link everything below, but I want to say this one was like $6, $7, something like that. I got a dress and I got another top to show you. And the dress I want to say was like 13, 14, and then the top I think was again like 10. They're so affordable. What I love too is this site also has a plus size line too. Their sizes literally range from like double extra small to literally plus size sizes, which I just think is so good because fashion should be for everyone, and everyone should be able to go shop online like everyone else. That's kind of how I am with that kind of thing. So I just really liked that too. I will say I was really happy with the service too, because they reached out to me, and you gotta always kind of wonder like what's, you know, legit or not, you know, you never know. And I was definitely more than happy to do it. I just didn't know what I was gonna get back, you know. And all through email, very, very responsive with any questions I had. There is no hidden, I must say something specific. No, this is a true, honest opinion, which I'm like, let's do it. So again, everything will be linked below that I got specifically, but I definitely give the place a browse, but I apologize if you end up buying more than you thought because it's so cheap. And I will give you a review of everything as I show you. So this first top though, of course, that I am wearing, I just love it. I think this is my favorite just because it's mostly me in comparison to the other ones, but I just like that it's a very casual shirt, like a t-shirt, and it's just like cottony, but I think that it could be dressed up, which is cool too, and I really like it, and it's just me. I will say size up for sure, because that's the only downfall that I'm really getting from it, is if I would have known that, I would have definitely gotten a size or maybe even 2 sizes bigger, because it is very snug on me, these items are, and I just, you know, but they're my normal size I would normally get. So definitely will say they do run small, so just bear that in mind, and I saw that with each of them. So I think that's a common theme with the items. But again, I think it's still wearable for me. I still really, really like it, but that is for sure one thing with it, size up. So this is the dress that I chose, and I don't know, something just brought my eye to it, and I really, really like this. And it's got this detail up on the top here, and it's just like a tank top type dress, and it's got some more of this detail at the bottom. and it kind of flares out at the bottom, and it goes to about your knee length, so it's long but not, you know, it's not to the ground. It's kind of like interesting because it almost has a slip in it, like built into it, which is nice because it is a white, very like linen-y type see-through, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, but it has like this built-in like extra layer on the, you know, underneath it. But it's funny because most of the time like a slip will be kind of that satiny feel. This is still just, it's another layer of the linen, so it's kind of cool too because it just makes it all the same material. I don't know, I've just never really seen anything like this, and my eye was just drawn to it. I think it's the cut of it at the bottom, and you'll see. And I just really, really like this. A little bit tight, like I said, because I didn't know to size up, it is a little tight on the bust area for me, but that's just, again, because of that, not knowing how the sizes run. Okay, next item, you're gonna be like, oh, that's Kim written all over it, for sure. Because we have like a lightest gray you could go to a medium gray to the darkest gray. I don't know. That's Kim. And I really, really like this. It's just this really nice like blousey shirt and high neck, which I can appreciate because I don't know. I kind of like, I like this, but I'm also kind of more of a self-conscious type person. I really am. And you never really see me in super revealing stuff. It's just not me, really. And there's a time and a place. And so I really like that too. But it's very flowy off the arms. You can kind of see how it like, it's very flowy. And it kind of goes wide and goes brought in. And on the sides here, almost, I'm not going to lie, it almost kind of comes off like a maternity type shirt. No shame, man. Because on the sides here, on like where your hits on your hips, it's got some like fringe like to stretch. And so actually though, maternity or not, like sometimes that's just nice to have. So I really like this. I think this would be, again, something that you can wear really casually and then also dress up too, especially with putting some jewelry pieces with it. So yeah, guys, these are the items. They let me pick 3 items and I went, okay, I should have gotten more. I should have, because I really am happy with it, but I am glad that I can do that now knowing the size thing though, for sure. Another thing I want to mention though is when I finally placed my order of what I wanted, I will say my items, 2 of my items, arrived about a week, maybe like 8 days. 8 business days, which really isn't that bad. And I'm like, okay, but where's that 3rd item? And that one did get put on back order. Now, it was the gray gradient shirt. And I was like, oh, okay, I wonder. So that's what, I've actually had this stuff for about 3 weeks now. But I just was waiting for that final item, and I finally got it. So I will say, when I ordered that and chose that one, it didn't say back order at the time or anything. So I mean, on my end, I didn't know that. Point is if you find an item that you want and you want it right away, or you're planning to use it right away for an event or something, I would be a little leery because I don't know how often that part happens potentially. Now, I totally got the product, but it just did come about 2.5 weeks later than the original shipment. So I'm just throwing that out there, that if you are gonna get something for like a specific event, then I would just be a little leery maybe, because I just don't know, again, how fast everything will get to you depending on the product and availability of it. Overall, very pleased. And when that happened too, of the back order on that one item, they totally let me know that's what it is. It will be, you know, late in comparison, but it's on its way. So I mean, I'm not even mad about it. I'm just telling you about it. I can respect that happens. And I just like that there's good customer service to, you know, take care of it. But because they are international, one thing that I was kind of like, you know what would suck though, I'm just saying, is if you don't like something or a size isn't going to work for you, to return. I'm like, that must be a pain, right? Especially if, you know, going international. But but I'm in the US and they actually have, I guess, a warehouse in the US for that reason. So if you want to make a return or exchange, you can do that without having to ship back internationally. I was like, okay, that's good, because that can just get more of a pain. It's, you know. So I really like that too. I saw that on their website and I was like, cool. But anyway, guys, I will link below, again, the links to these specific, I hate that word, specific items, and also their website. And they always have promos going too. Spend $129, then they offer like 10 to 15 off. There's a bunch of promo codes in there and on their homepage for you. I'm really impressed. By the way, yeah, the this shirt, $5.95. The gradient gray one, $13.95. And the dress, I swear it was like $12. Yeah, pretty crazy. So I'm really happy that they reached out to me and that I'm able to share it with you. And I love when a company just wants an honest review. I think that's really cool. That's what I like to do. So there it is. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the future, like, do you like these kind of videos too, of like, even if I'm just shopping around, and do you like these like try on type videos so you can see? Let me know. I'm totally open to doing it. It's just something kind of newer on my channel. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys very soon.